Hello everybody, welcome back to our HTML and CSS tutorial. In the previous episode, we have discussed the header tags of HTML, and in this episode, we are going to learn how to add comments to our HTML and CSS codes. And the reason for commenting in our code is that it makes it easier for you and other developers to maintain and understand your code better. We can add comments to both our HTML and CSS codes, but first, let's start with showing commenting in HTML. And there are two methods of writing comment in HTML. There is a single line method of commenting and there is a multiple line method of commenting. But first, let me show you the single line commenting method like this. It will go with, let's say, this is a single line commenting like this, commenting method. And for the multiple line commenting method, let's write it here like this, and let's say this is a multiple line commenting method, and we can add another line of comment. That is what makes it a multiple line commenting method like this. This is another line of comment like this. The difference of a single line commenting method and a multiple line commenting method is that the single line commenting method starts and ends in a single line, and for the multiple line commenting method, it starts in one line and ended in another like this. Alright, now that we have seen how to write an HTML comment, let me go and show you how you can write CSS comments as well. You will just go on and open up your CSS file like this. And by the way, this is the same style sheet we created in the episode 3 of this series. If you don't know how to create a CSS file, I recommend you go back and watch the episode 3 of this series. And to create a CSS comment, let's start in this line. And just like in HTML, CSS also have two methods of writing comment. There is a single line method and there is a multiple line method. For CSS comment, you will start by typing in like this and like this. All your content will go here like this. Let's say this is a single line comment like this. And for the multiple line comment of CSS, let's write it here. Let's say, or let's write it in this line like this. Let's say, sorry, like this. And let's go on and in this line and typed in like this. This is a CSS, or let's say this is a CSS multiple line comment like this. And let's type in, this is another line of comment like this. I think I'm missing a P right here like this. Yes. And one thing about comment is that web browsers doesn't see comments as code. For example, what I mean is that, as you can see, I have read a comment in my HTML code, and I've also included comments for my CSS. But if I'm to go back into my browser and refresh, you won't see the content of that comment appear in my browser, because web browsers only see comment as comment, not as a piece of code. Commenting is a very important practice in coding, and among the importance of commenting is that we can use commenting to provide an explanation to a complex piece of code. Let's assume I want to provide the explanation of what I did here. I can just come here and type in the explanation of the entire code I have written here, so that every time I come back in the future, I don't need to look at this code to know what I did. All I need to do is to check in what I typed in the comment. Also, among the importance of commenting is that we can use it to temporarily disable a part of our code. For example, I want to remove the styling that I give to my paragraph, but I don't want to delete it because I don't know, maybe in the future I might need to write it again. All I need to do is to come and let's cut this commenting section and let's paste it here, for example, like this. And by doing this, I have disabled this paragraph tag. And if I'm to go into my browser like this and refresh, sorry, I forget to save it. Let's save it like this, and let's go back and refresh. If I'm to refresh like this, you will see the styling of my paragraph is gone. And that is how you can use commenting to disable a section of your code. Also, we can use commenting to leave a reminder into our code. For example, let's assume I plan to change this blue color to green in the future. I can just come into my comment and type in, I will change this, or I will change the color to green, so that I will not forget. Every time I come back, I see that I will change the color to green. I'll remember that I plan to change this color to green color. These are just some few importance of commenting in writing code. There are many importance of comment in our code, but we are going to stop here. This will be the end of today's lesson. If you are new to our channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on notification so that you won't miss out the next episode.